This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. The Commonwealth American Football League was back on the gridiron yesterday at the Donald Davis playing field. Kelsey Johnson has a recap.
The Biolco Jets are on cruise control now, enjoying their first-class flight in the Commonwealth American Football League. The Jets clinched the pennant title on Sunday, beating the Orry J Pros 14-8.
My defensive coach, Eddie Campbell, he did an excellent job in coordinating and making sure that the guys were prepared for this game. And so I'll say hats off to him. We're really organized, and so I was glad to see the defense hold out, did bend, and didn't break.
The Jets have been flying under the radar this season, putting the quarterback sneak on a number of the teams. Bethel said in due time they will celebrate the upsets that they pulled off this season.
We can continue to practice, be prepared for this playoff, and be independent. Then the Bullfisher Bowl, I'll wild out and do what I got to do.
Former quarterback of the Pros, Michael Forster, has a simple solution to the Pros' problem.
You know, we got some team problems. Players not coming to practice, and as a result of that, the captains got together and they said, if you don't come to practice, you don't play. So we're forced to play a lot of young people and sit veterans on the bench. And that's how you're going to correct the ship. Better do it now rather than do it later when the playoffs come.
The CAFL is on break for the holiday. Playing the league will resume on January 10th, 2015. That game will feature the Stingrays playing 8 Mile Rock in Grand Bahama. Kelsey Johnson, ZNS Total Sports.
Now come tomorrow, the CAFL will hold a press conference, and at that time, plans will be announced for a big event which will take place in early 2015.
We hope to recognize many of our veteran players, some of those old Mighty Marlins, some of those old Citibank pros, some of the classic pros, some of the old Stingrays, the old Bombers. We hope to have a gala affair sometime in March where we recognize all of these players that we figured would have made a tremendous contribution to the league. Some of them have never been nominated for any awards, and we noticed that somehow the national awards were just issued the other day and no football player was named. But we've had numerous players who've had a stellar career in American football, and so we want to recognize some of those, specifically from the 70s and the 80s.
A young Bahamian tennis player is starting to make a name for himself after winning his first international title last week in Florida. We get that story from Julian Gibson.
Tournament name was Lil Mo International. The details are it was started from a woman named Little Mo and it was passed down to her children. And I won 6 matches.
Michael Major Jr. was focused on coming up with a big win. It's all about having a game plan.
I do a lot of running and foot drills to prepare me for these tournaments so I would have enough speed and agility.
So where you get these tennis skills from? Is it from your mom or your dad?
Dad.
Your mom can't play tennis?
Yeah, she can play.
But she ain't good as your dad?
No, sir.
Me gets that from his father. I played a little tennis in high school, but not much. My focus was softball.
Now for Michael Major Jr., he strikes a balance in the classroom and on the tennis court.
He's an A+ student at St. John's College, and earlier in the year he won Student of the Week. So he's very balanced. Home, he's very mannerly, very respectful, and on the tennis court as well.
Reporting for ZNS Total Sports, I am Julian Gibson.
The 2014 National Sports Hall of Fame induction ceremony took place on Friday night at Government House, and bringing remarks with Sports Minister Dr. Daniel Johnson.
It's a privilege for us to pay you young people honor for what you have done and how you have done it, and how you have worn the flag of the Bahamas with pride and won on the global stage. It is through you all that we get to feel like we could be great too.
And that will do it for sports. Stay tuned. The Bahamas Tonight comes back after the break.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.